Hi, everybody. So today I'm going to discuss what's called metabolic typing. I'm going to tell you what the three types are, and I'm going to explain how you can go about finding out what your metabolic type may be. So why is it important to understand your metabolism and your metabolic type? Well, I think by understanding your metabolic type, you're going to learn to choose the foods that work most effectively and efficiently for your metabolism type. And by choosing the right foods, you're going to burn these calories for fuel rather than start storing calories as fat and ultimately gain weight. We all have known people, and you yourself may be somebody who's trying to eat well, trying to exercise well, adopting the same habits and lifestyle as a friend who you see losing weight, getting in shape, and you're doing the same type of things, but nothing's happening. Well, perhaps you're not eating according to your metabolism. So it's really important to possibly understand this type. So, what are the three types of metabolism? The first one I'm going to discuss is called protein type. These individuals tend to have the fast burning metabolism. They tend to crave very salty, fatty foods, and they can't eat too many carbohydrates, as their main source at least, because they burn through carbohydrates too quickly. So often these type of metabolisms do not do well in a carb-based vegetarian type diet. They need the extra protein in their meals to slow down the metabolism and maintain their energy throughout the day. The second type is called the carbohydrate type, and these are your slower burning metabolisms. They tend to have a weaker appetite, but they tend to crave very sweet and starchy foods, and they tend to have trouble maintaining their weight. So it's important for carbohydrate types to have more carbohydrates at each meal because the carbohydrates are going to be what speeds up the metabolism so that they maintain their weight a little bit more effectively and they maintain their energy throughout the day. The third type is called the mixed type, and these individuals tend to have more of an average appetite, and it's important that they have a balance of both carbohydrates and proteins at each meal, and they just tend to have an average appetite for both the sweets, the salt. They don't go from one extreme to the next. So again, you're going to want to discover what your metabolism type is and experiment, figure it out, and kind of with each meal, see how your body responds. Your metabolism type could change over the years. What you were in your 20s may be very different than what you are in your 40s. So you kind of have to always listen to your body and figure out what works for you. Recently, I did this test myself about probably 2 years ago now, I think, and I came out as a mixed type. I repeated the test recently, and I came out as a mixed type again. But about a month or so ago, I was eating, I think, too much protein for my body type because I know I started feeling weighed down and heavy because I was increasing my protein at each meal, and in particular, animal protein sources. So I just started feeling like I was just holding on to calories throughout the day and it wasn't metabolizing fast enough and it just saddened me. So that's when I went back to doing this test and I was like, oh yeah, this is what I need to make sure I'm kind of balancing it out. And after doing that, I've noticed that I haven't been bloated as much or just feeling a little bit heavy after each meal. So I pay very close attention to balancing out my carbs and my proteins. So I challenge you to do the same. So again, I'm going to put up on my website. It's called www.resonatingwellness.net. I'm gonna you if you sign up on my list, I'm going to put up a list and you can take the test. So you can figure out what metabolic type you are. And then once you figure it out, experiment for a week. See how you feel based on your results and if your body starts to feel a little bit lighter and like the digestive processes are happening a little bit more efficiently. So again, I'm going to put up a link on my website that allows you to sign up. And after you've signed up, I can email you the test and then the results and that you can go over on your own and figure out what your metabolic type may be. So I hope you found this very informative, and I will talk to you later. Bye.